I wonder if it'll work. It's working. Yay. Good job. It's working. That's awesome.
You told me good job? I didn't do
Yeah,
nothing.
it's good. I'm glad you didn't do nothing. Trying to get through the Andy proof. Ah, I got it. Look, I'm live. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm live. Woo! Yay. Mm,
I have 39 subscribers.
that's awesome.
I'm almost there. What was that last one? Looks like it caught you mid, like, falling out of the chair. What was that last one? Looks like it
Mm.
caught you mid, like, falling out of the chair. What was that last one? And now it's repeating itself.
Well, I wanted to give a shout out to USA Taekwondo College, Eugene, Oregon. Thank you. It was a good class. Hello, MMA Paradise 7621. Good to see you, brother. J-Ro. What up, Mr. Super Sidewinder? Hi.
It's book. 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 I like some book.
I was reading earlier, and then my coworker walked in, and I was like, I told him I was reading the Bible, and he was like, "Oh, cool. You didn't have to stop." And I was like, "Oh, well." Sometimes it can be distracting at work. The cool thing about this one is I can bring it to work.
It's so little.
Yeah, it is very small, very good small Bible. David says, "Ashley."
Who's David?
David is my friend, Mr. Super Sidewinder, in the chat there.
Oh.
He's a moderator. He housed me for some portion of time in Michigan, and it was great. It was really great. We got to play some music together, and also visited with my friend Tony there.
Oh.
That was cool. And some other folks.
Well, hello, good peoples.
Yeah, hello, good peoples. Today I'm reading another chapter from the story of the apostles called Acts.
It sparked a song in my head.
Can I spark one of those?
Sure.
Thanks. I'm glad it sparked a song in your head. I like that song. We should sing it. David would sing it with us. He knows all the words to songs, and he's really good at musical instruments.
Oh.
David, he's like a music teacher of all the instruments. I call him the chief musician, like it says in the Psalms. A Psalm of David. It's so cool because his name's David, and he knows all the musical stuff. David's like the chief musician.
You have an ashtray. That'll need to be cashed next time before we touch it again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here's the tools. You want me to perform the duty?
Aren't you supposed to read?
Well,
this isn't the tools. That's only part of the tools.
Part of the tools. Here's, you want these? There's tools in here. Just part of the tools.
Tool part handled.
Good job. This says, in heading for chapter 12 in Acts, James is killed and Peter is imprisoned. About that,
Did Peter do it?
King Herod Agrippa began to persecute some believers. Well, actually, this James in this story was a good person. Fortunately. In the church. He had the apostle James, John's brother, killed with a sword. When Herod saw how much this pleased the Jewish people, he also arrested Peter. This took place during the Passover celebration. Then he imprisoned him, placing him under the guard of 4 squads of 4 soldiers each. Herod intended to bring Peter out for public trial after the Passover. But while Peter was in prison, the church prayed very earnestly for him. Peter's miraculous escape from prison. The night before Peter was to be placed on trial, he was asleep, fastened with 2 chains between 2 soldiers. Others stood guard at the prison gate. Suddenly, there was a bright light in the cell, and an angel of the Lord stood before Peter. The angel struck him on the side to awaken him and said, "Quick, get up." And the chains...
Wake up, stupid.
I think it was like a taekwondo. Like right up in the
Bam!
jabber ribs. Just like, hey, get up. He like kind of poked him in the side, like under the ribs. He might have like went up under the ribs a little, the rib tickler.
So he wakes up with the shortness to his breath.
I think he was like, hey, wake up. Jabbed him.
Get moved, bro.
Well, you know if an angel touches you, it's probably going to hurt. It says poked him in the side, right? Let me read that part.
Read that again. It sounds like he's just jabbing him. Like,
the angel struck him on the side.
Struck him like, bam!
Okay, so he did that.
He's striking.
He did a knife hand chop to the side.
Why is he so disrespectful? Like, Jesus.
It might have been like,
bam!
Taekwondo.
Punch to the fucking kidney. The fuck?
Class was good. Class was good today. I had college class today, and we're studying martial arts. It's awesome. The great Grandmaster Lee. Anyways, I shouldn't talk like that. This is about Peter in jail. The angel struck him on the side to awaken him and said, "Quick, get up." And the chains fell off his wrists. Then the angel said to him, "Get dressed and put on your sandals." And he did. "Now put on your coat and follow me," the angel ordered. So Peter left the cell, following the angel, but all the time he thought it was a vision. My other version says dream.
Dream and vision are synonymous. Just because one happens when you're asleep and the other one's supposed to happen when you're awake doesn't mean nothing.
He didn't realize it was actually happening. They passed the first and second guard posts and came to the iron gate leading to the city, and this opened for them all by itself. So they passed through and started walking down the street, and then the angel suddenly left him. Peter finally came to his senses. "It's really true," he said. "The Lord has sent his angel and saved me from Herod and from what the Jewish leaders had planned to do to me." When he realized this, he went to the home of Mary, the mother of John Mark, where many were gathered for prayer. He knocked at the door in the gate, and a servant girl named Rhoda came to open it. When she recognized Peter's... Oh, that was a mosquito. I felt them drilling in my shoulder. Little flies out here. This whole time when Peter was in jail, how come he got a freebie? Chains fell off. Quick, get dressed and we get to leave with an angel.
He just got struck by an angel.
When
Hurry up, get up, bitch! Psh.
Paul got to be in chains and he got severely bad treated. And his chains didn't miraculously fall off either.
Some people are just bad people.
Paul?
I don't know.
He did a lot of bad stuff, though. So I think he had more karma.
He deserved it.
People talk about karma in other religions.
Was he a dick?
I think it's a Christian theme, too.
Was he a dick?
Paul?
Yeah.
He used to be, his name was Saul. And they had to change his name because he was known for killing Christians. And when he became a Christian, they were afraid of him. And then he really had to preach his way into proving that he wasn't going to kill them all. Because he had,
Pretty sure you can't just stop killing and be like, I'm good now. Thank you.
well, that's the story we're reading now. Paul has a special encounter with Jesus and becomes an apostle. But at first they're like, what?
Was he
We've heard
killing
about
people?
this guy. Yeah, he was taking people. He had legal letters to take people in chains, throw them into jail, and be like, just take them.
Well, if the government told him to, it wasn't. him
Wasn't
doing
the
it.
government?
Well, somebody with more authority.
Yeah, it was their synagogues, their religion.
So
Everybody
somebody
was
with
that
more
religion.
authority.
He was taking them because their religion led to being Christians. But then the ones that didn't believe that part, who stayed in the old way, were pretty hostile towards believers sometimes.
Well, do you blame them?
Well, no, but you can.
Not from some of the things I heard that the believers did to them, but okay.
The believers.
The Christians, or those who called themselves Christians.
There was a lot of false religions.
This is why I say those who call themselves Christian.
Yeah.
Just because they say I'm Christian doesn't necessarily mean shit.
Well, we are warned about that. I think you're the only one watching.
Am I?
But there might be some that will listen soon enough. They probably wanted to see me do more taekwondo today.
Oh.
I wanted to do that. I was really excited for it earlier, remember? I'm going to keep reading a little. So I at least finish the chapter. Well, it's not dark. Oh, yeah. He knocked on the door.
Get up, bitch.
When she recognized Peter's voice, she was so overwhelmed that instead of opening the door, she ran back inside and told everyone, Peter is standing at the door.
Hey, bitch, open it.
You're out of your mind, they said. She insisted. They decided it must be his angel. Meanwhile, Peter continued knocking. When they finally opened the door and saw him, they were amazed. He motioned for them to quiet down and told them how the Lord had led him out of prison. Tell James and the other brothers what happened, he said, and then he went to another place.
Hey, yo, I got broke out.
I think it's interesting there because he says, tell James, but he didn't know that James got killed by the sword that they just said.
Uh-huh. Because he was busy breaking out of prison.
Yeah, because he was busy being, I don't know. That part always confuses me. Also, because there's two Jameses in this.
So tell James the one you know I better mean, and don't tell the other one.
There's two Johns. There's like a million Marys, and then there's like.
How many Josephs? 8,000.
There's a few Josephs.
Somebody else rejoined. Hi, welcome back.
There's a couple Johns, and there's a John Mark, and then he gets a different name, and then Saul was the first king of Israel, and he was a utter failure.
Oh, Saul was bad.
Yeah, he was human and did a human thing.
Oh, whoopsie.
Yeah, and then and then later on in life, which is like modern day now, give or take some 1,000 years or whatever, there was a person named Saul who was like a Pharisee, leader of the law teachers. You know what I mean? What a Pharisee is? The Pharisees?
The Pharaohs.
Yeah. They were like above the law. Sure. They were like under the law. They did it to the T. Like if
Solomon.
If it said to burn 11 grains of rice for your offering, he made sure he burned 11 grains of rice for whatever. You know what I mean? But he counted all that religious stuff as loss compared to actually knowing God. And that was Paul's message, because his religion, he was a chief Pharisee, and it ended up in him killing people from the church because it was against his religion. He was so religious, it turned him into a murderer, and the Lord stopped him and turned him into a Christian. So he had to teach Christianity as part of his salvation. His religion, he was so good at his religion that he ended up, this is what I've been reading in here. Saul was the one stoning people and dragging them into prison for believing in Jesus. And he went and got special letters to make it certified and like
allowed.
Yeah. Put him in chains. Men, women, and I'm sure there was children too. Oh, your grandma believes? Whole household.
Sounds like a
Dragging
gross
him out of
overuse of power and authority, eh?
That's why they were afraid of him.
You've been corrected. It says Solomon.
Solomon? There was also Solomon. Solomon too. Yeah, there must have been a couple Solomons. But Solomon was
a bad guy also, it sounds like. Right.
Solomon made also human errors.
Well, yeah, that's what humans do.
But it says that Solomon actually was granted one wish from the Lord, and he asked for wisdom to rule the people. So instead of asking to be rich or sexy or anything special, he asked for wisdom. So God made him the wisest man, and he also made him rich and all these other blessings that he could have asked for. Like anything he could have asked for, he gave to Solomon. Solomon was emperor of the universe, the king of kings.
Oh.
Yeah. He had mountains destroyed and building him palaces all over the world.
No thanks.
I'm pretty sure this all like beginnings of the star forts and stuff around the world were from Solomon.
Oh.
And I think he started all them. It says he had like the finest masons. But anyways, yeah, Solomon's cool. Interesting point there, MMA. Oh, lots to read it from Solomon. But I don't think I finished this chapter. Nope. I got in a tangent. At dawn, there was a great commotion among the soldiers about what had happened to Peter. Herod Agrippa ordered a thorough search for him. When he couldn't be found, Herod interrogated the guards and sentenced them to death. Wow. 4 times 4, that's like 16. So 16 guards he sentenced to death because the angel took Peter out of prison. They couldn't find him. Afterward, Herod left Judea to stay in Caesarea for a while. Well, it's getting dark here, so I think I won't read the rest of this chapter. It'll just continue next time here on Fortytude. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Time to
Heart.
have a good night, and remember to wash your feet. Wash your feet and wash your hands, because your heart is already clean. Have a good night. I hope you have a good day today.